Hi there. Over the last 12 months, we helped a number of brands and organizations arrange an online event. And it usually starts with a strategic planning. What is the event about? Who is it for? So we then provide the planning support and the execution support for the pre-actual event and post. If you'd like to know more on how we did that and also how we incorporated PR planning into it as well, stay tuned for the rest of this video. My name is Pacharee with Brandnow.asia. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks and have a great day.
Due to the pandemic, the demand for online events has dramatically increased and has become a common way for people to interact and host events. In this video, we will get into details and learn more about the most common types of online events and the checklist for the execution of online PR events. What is an online event? An online event is like any other event that brings a group of people together for a shared experience, but takes place virtually rather than in physical space. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, nowadays the demand for online events has dramatically increased and became a common way for people to interact and host events. There are many types of online events. The common ones are webinars, virtual summits or conferences, online training or workshops, online music concerts, virtual meetups, virtual trade shows, podcasts, and more to mention. The first type is a webinar. A webinar is simply a seminar taking place online. Usually, the host will be responsible to present and run the event. Attendee interaction is limited to polls and real-time question and answer. A virtual conference or summit is similar to a webinar, but with more interaction. Some features worth mentioning for this type of event are breakout rooms that allow discussions between people, live Q&As, and gamification. Just like how we did an online event with Dreamtree Online, in celebration of Pride Month. Online training usually consists of an instructor or informative videos and students, meaning this type of online event has the purpose for students to learn, and attendees can also earn certificates for certain accomplishments. An online music concert is exactly like a face-to-face concert, but the audience can enjoy the show in front of a screen. Another common type is a virtual meetup. This is where people sharing similar interests can meet up virtually. Usually, this can be done with invitation only. A virtual trade show is another type of online event, where an exhibition is held with the purpose to launch products or services. This type of event enables exhibitors to interact in an online environment. The final type is a podcast. Many are familiar with this type of online event. A podcast is simply a piece of audio discussion that can be downloaded and listened to. Sometimes comes in the form of a video recording discussing a specific topic. An online event saves time and is cost efficient. The saving comes from removing transport costs, venue rental, decoration, and other related expenses. Another advantage to the online event is it allows for a larger number of attendees. Online events are accessible via an internet connection, so just about everyone can attend. Also, it reduces the risk of a pandemic outbreak. We've compiled a few suggestions on how to get the most out of an online event. We recommend that you choose a location with a decent internet connection ahead of time, and switch off all notifications that might disrupt your network. A faulty connection might lead to misunderstandings, and messages may not be transmitted correctly. When conducting an online event, many individuals overlook the importance of using backdrops. A presentable virtual background helps to establish a stronger social brand. It also aids in keeping the audience from being distracted. Make sure you've got a good setup. Make sure you're in focus within the frame of the camera, and you are using a headset. Because bad lighting and sound might lead the presenter to be overshadowed and appear less presentable. Make direct eye contact with the camera, as if you were in a face-to-face situation. This will give the appearance that you are concentrated and paying attention to the issue. Now we want to share with you our working process. Perhaps it will help you next time if you are planning an online event. For us, having a checklist is very important, as it is a tool to help remind the team of what is required, actions to take, and who is responsible for tasks in the project. The checklist is divided into 3 main stages: pre-event stage, execution stage, and finally post-event stage. At the project kickoff meeting, we go into details with the client and team on the event goal and purpose. After establishing the date and time for the event, this gives us a schedule to work towards, and it starts the Gantt for project management. Other items addressed during the meeting are platform, technology, also sorting out who are the speakers, presenters, or MCs. The next step is to create a schedule and contact sheet for the event. Lastly, add all the important information to the calendar. And owned, earned, paid, and shared media can be used. Typically, 1 month before the event, the artwork is approved and ready to be disseminated. The registration site for the event is created and ready to be published. The calendar news are published to the media. The equipment is tested and double-checked. The agenda of the event is prepared. A backup plan is ready in case of an emergency. And track down your project expenses. 1 week out, we finalize the production schedule, and the script, and run the event. The MC must practice the speech in order to assess time management, and improve the effectiveness of the speech. Finalize the roles of staff. And detailed rundown of each step for the event is done. Lastly, before the event day, we will prepare the event box, which consists of the production schedule, script, giveaways and awards, songs, and registration. In each and every stage, we always walk through every step of the event to ensure everything is functioning and progressing smoothly. On the execution day, we will capture the attendees' data and facilitate networking, such as monitoring breakout rooms, and record the session. After the event, we debrief the event to see what went right and what went wrong, and the gathered data will be analyzed and sent back to the clients, handing the awards or giveaways to the winners. Also, thank all the attendees for coming. As people are more engaged in online media, we will work on repurposing the content through social media to get recognition. This opens up an opportunity for people who did not make it to the online event. Finally, send out a press release, and don't forget to thank the media for distributing the release. Take our online event, the Pride Social, with Dreamtree as an example. Before the event, we met with the client to understand their purpose and goal of the event, before creating and distributing the calendar news. We also designed the vouchers and the backdrops. The registration site and presentations were prepared, and finalized it by walking through the event step by step. During the event, we had a staff tracking down attendees' data, monitoring breakout rooms, and taking pictures at the end, as they will be used for future purposes. Finally, after the event, we published the online event on our social media platforms, and gave out results and a summary to the client. Thank you for checking us out. If you would like to know more about the different types of online events, you can check our YouTube channel. For more information, please visit our website and feel free to contact us if we could be of service. Have a great day.